Hello there and welcome to RealityBreak. Today's video is a slightly different one. So the VR Games Showcase just happened, and in that showcase they showed a bunch of new games, but one of them stood out to me in particular, and that game is called Frenzies. Now Frenzies had actually been announced over a month ago, but I'd never seen anything about it or even heard of it until now. Frenzies is a brand new VR multiplayer shooter being developed by Nearlight and published by Endreams. I think that this game will definitely be popular with younger audiences. The bright colours, fast-paced gameplay, and seemingly easy to control weapons cater to this kind of audience without a doubt. But that doesn't mean that older users can't also have a blast as well. The gameplay that they've showed looks extremely fast-paced, with a very quick time to kill. They showed a variety of game modes and all of them look unique and interesting in their own ways. First, Friendly Fire. This seems to be a game mode where you're connected to another player. I'm not certain of the details, but it could be that if the player you're tethered to dies, you die too. Or it could be like a bigger team deathmatch but in groups of 2. Although you can see up to 3 players connected in the trailer, as well as the connecting threads breaking when players move away from each other. So it does leave me wondering what being connected to another player actually does. Next up, Domination. This will very likely just be like any other domination game mode, although I do like the design they've gone with for the capture points. These are big tubes that raise from the ground as if you were raising a flag. Not only do they look pretty cool with the digital faces on them, but they also mix up gameplay as they can provide cover when trying to capture the point. It also looks like the points are captured pretty quickly, which fits with the fast-paced gameplay. Next, Red Light Green Light. This is another very unique game mode that I still don't have much information about, but from the name, I'm guessing that when the light is green, you're allowed to kill, and when the light is red, you aren't allowed to kill. Or there may be a punishment if you try to kill when the light is red. The concept seems interesting and I'm excited to see how it actually works. I think the game mode that I'm most excited for would be Glitter Pig. This looks to be like a capture the flag type game mode, though I feel like the Glitter Pig would spawn in the middle of the map and the players would have to get it back to their capture point rather than each team having one and having to steal each other's. I absolutely love the design approach they've gone with for this, so a big round of applause for the art and design team, not just for this game mode, but for the game as a whole. Finally, Team Deathmatch. Like Domination, I can't imagine this game mode being too different from the normal Team Deathmatch game modes, but I'm sure that Nearlight will add their own flair to it. The rapid fire combat of Frenzies will make Team Deathmatch more chaotic and crazy than we are used to. And I've also read through the Ask Me Anything that they did in their Discord, and they have mentioned that there'll be game modes with up to 4 teams, which does have me intrigued. Next, I just wanted to talk about the weapons, skins, and their customization. In Frenzies, your character is wearing a onesie. They've showed off lots of different colour palettes and variations of these designs, so I think the character skin customization will not be a problem. The onesies also fit with the non-serious level design and gameplay, and I think that they'll fit perfectly. I am wondering if there'll be different styles of onesies, maybe ones with different features, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of weapons, but I think that as long as the weapons are varied enough, that's okay. From the trailers, there appears to be about 8 different weapons, but of course, this is only the alpha, so I would expect more once the game is closer to being finished. Also, all of the weapons are based around close or medium range combat. They discussed in their AMA that they don't really want to include any longer range weapons like snipers, and instead are favouring short and medium range weapons like SMGs, shotguns, and pistols. Now for the customization of these weapons. Again, it doesn't look like there is a ton of options, but I'm sure that more will come in the future. I'm also wondering if they'll allow you to personalise these skins at all. For example, even if it is a predefined pattern, you can choose the colours that go on certain parts. But from the skins they've shown, they all look great so far. Some of them are giving me big retro feels with the bold complementary colour schemes. Lastly, just a few smaller things I wanted to touch on. The movement looks great, not too fast, but not too slow. There's ziplines for traversing maps, and there also seems to be certain grab points that you can sort of dash or teleport to. There also looks to be a dash mechanic of some sort just in the game in general. As you can see in the trailers, players dashing and having a blue trail behind them. The developers in the AMA have also said that they're using headsets to their fullest potential. So the Quest 3 will already have boosted graphics and we won't have to wait multiple months for a graphics update. This game will also be releasing on PSVR 2 and Quest 2 as well. Now for the last thing, the early access opens in October. Now this early access is free, but as far as I know, the game when it releases won't be. But I'm wondering how they'll monetize the game. I'm assuming they'll sell things like skins for your guns, costumes of course. They've also ruled out the fact that they don't want to do a battle pass, which I think is a good thing. Every game nowadays has a battle pass and it's just getting pretty boring and stale. But yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm really excited for this game, and I'll definitely be following it and probably make other videos on it as we learn more information. I haven't had the chance to play it yet as I've only just heard of it, but you can bet that I'll be signing up for those alpha playtests every week. Tell me what you think about Frenzies down in the comments below as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.